Alright guys, so today's been a rough day for me. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to go through to make sure that I have enough money to go to college, loans and stuff. And I get pretty stressed out when it comes to financial issues, stuff like that. So I decided that I was going to go fishing today. And the fish bite is not very well. So I decided I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what I'm going to be doing with the channel. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to be going down to Orlando, Florida at the Marine Mechanics Institute with its UTI MMI. They specialize in mechanic related programs and stuff. So basically I'm going to go to school to learn to work on boat engines. I decided that that's what I wanted to do because I have a boat myself and I was working on it. I worked on it with my stepdad and Blake, and it was a neat experience. I like the idea of going into a field that requires that is related to recreational sport. So I feel like this is the sport for me. There's a ton of career opportunities that are available for me, and I could pay this off. It's a 1-year program, and I could move anywhere afterwards, almost anywhere. So, with that being said, I'm going to be in Orlando, Florida for a year. So that means I won't be able to go duck hunting. I won't be able to go bow hunting. I won't be able to go ice fishing. I might be able to go turkey hunting down there. That's a maybe. That depends on what happens with me and my dad. But in regards to that, I have 2 trips that are in the process of planning. One will be just me and Blake in state. We will probably go to somewhere that's a big trout fishing area, whether it's further north or if it's in the southwestern part of the state. Not sure exactly where that's going to be. And my dad wants to take me somewhere fishing for a unique experience. He wants to catch a giant pike, and I think it would be cool to catch giant pike, but I'd rather catch something that I can't catch in the state of Wisconsin. So that's where I stand on that. But those are 2 things that I'm going to be doing this summer that I want you guys to be involved in. I want you guys to be able to witness it along with me because, well, fishing's great, and I actually enjoy filming. It's one of the reasons why I still have the YouTube channel, is because it's not that I'm posting videos on YouTube, it's that I found a passion in trying to film and create footage. I know it's not the best. I know that you guys don't necessarily say, oh, I'm going to watch him first. It's that I'm doing something that I enjoy. And I want to make more videos. I want to get different kinds of content. I want to make my channel well-rounded. And as you can tell, my channel's fishing based and talk, vlog, and stuff like that. So what I want to do is that I did the turkey scouting video for you guys so that you guys can see what I'm doing to get myself ready for my last turkey hunt here in Wisconsin. And I'm going to hopefully get a bird. Last week I got some private land, some public land, and I got tons of tips all around. I want to do a ton of trout fishing. I don't see enough trout fishing on YouTube. And yeah, it's floating a worm or casting a spinner, but just by the way that creeks are, it causes a unique fight and an aspect of fishing that a lot of people don't get to see, where you can go on anybody's YouTube channel that does fishing and watch them throw soft plastics. I mean, yeah, it's fun to watch a big bass come in, but it's just, I don't know, it has less value to it, to me. I would like to do a tournament and film it, bass fishing. I'm not saying that I'm against bass fishing. I like bass fishing. I like all fishing. But that's one of the things I would like to do. So I'm going to end up making a goal list. I'm going to try hitting those goals. I did that my first year filming, and I hit a couple of them, but they weren't filmed, which sort of sucks, but it happens. So once I get down in Orlando, Florida, I'm going to go radio silent for a little while. I don't know. It depends on how long it's going to take for me to establish Wi-Fi and all those fun stuff about being an adult. And hopefully I'll have a better camera by then. I'll have editing software, and you won't see that little bit of blur that's right on the edges of my fingertips anymore. So what I want to do is I want to get a lot of bass fishing once I'm down in Florida, because that's going to be the bulk of my time. It's going to be, oh, I have time before work, I'm going to go bass fishing. Oh, I just got out of class, I got an hour of daylight or whatever it is, so I'm going to go bass fishing, and hopefully I can get some cool pond content and lake content that it wouldn't be on my channel if it wasn't for me going to school here, there in Orlando. And hopefully, if I play my cards right on a weekend or something, or over a holiday break, I can go to the ocean and hopefully get some saltwater fishing. I want to take advantage of this to help improve my channel. And yeah, it's gonna make it little choppy waters, but on the other side of the road, once you cross the road, it's greener grass, at least in this situation. So it's just, there's always a struggle before it gets better. And that's what I'm going to have to go through coming up here to help better my channel. Yeah, I know my editing isn't the best. I'm ranting right now because I can't catch fish right now, and I just need some time away from my sister, my dad, my mom, my stepdad, and I'm doing me. I'm filming, I'm talking. I know that this is 7 minutes of straight ranting, but it is what it is. But at that, I'm going to leave it with something that I want to do soon. And that's going to be, I want to show you guys how I fly fish for panfish. Hopefully I can get a video up soon, and you guys can see how I use the fly rod. When we were up fishing for brookies, we tried using the fly rod, and hopefully we were going to be able to hook up. And they weren't active enough. It wasn't warm. The conditions weren't to par. We couldn't cast in the wind and all that other fun jazz. But there'll be definitely more open water trout fishing. There's going to be bluegill fishing with the fly rod, some smallmouth fishing on a couple of rivers that I know, and those 2 trips that I was talking about. And then come August, because I'm 98 days out from moving down to Orlando. So within these 90 days, I want to make it the most quality fishing footage that I can possibly come up with the limited resources that I have. So hopefully you guys get an understanding of where I come from on this and why I am, and you guys respect the fact that I'm going to Orlando, and that hopefully you guys can support me, and that's what I have to say. I want to make the channel better, but there's going to be some struggles along the way, and hopefully you guys can understand that, and stay active with the channel. Leave a comment. I usually reply if it's a question. Go ahead, ask away. I love questions. I love talking in general, hence what I'm doing right now. And yeah, so leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.